musicians. And when I get this guitar in tune, I think the heat's playing with it a bit. Okay. I want to finish here with the title track of my debut album that's coming out early next year. And like I was saying, you know, I've been sat on a lot of these songs for quite a while now, and you just sort of wait, you want to wait for the right song or the right idea to come along to thread them all together to make an album, you know, to have a sort of coherent album. And this was the song that kind of brought the concept of the album together. And you know, past 2 years haven't really, you know, lost a lot of gigs and hadn't been doing much. And then when things started opening back up again, I was back on the road, and I need to be out and about to write, really. I feel like, you know, when you're cooped up, you've no inspiration. It's quite depressing. But when I got gigging again, and you know, the songs started flowing again, and this one I wrote when I was on the road supporting a Creedence Clearwater band, and we were up in Scotland, and basically the idea behind this song is just sort of like, you know, when you start your music journey, it's all like sunshine and roses and rose-tinted glasses, and you think, you know, all I need is the open road, my guitar, and an empty passenger seat beside me. And then as time goes on, you kind of feel like you don't want an empty passenger seat, you want someone to share the journey with. And that's what the song's about, and I hope the guitar stays in tune. Anyway, this one's called Empty Passenger Seat. Thanks very much for listening. I have got a bag of CDs, well, a rucksack, stuffed. No, okay. I've got a handful of CDs, and yeah, this song's on the live album. I just put out a live album as sort of like a Kickstarter to fund the debut album. And even though I've recorded the debut album, you know, every little helps. So if you want to buy a live album, that'd be great. And anyway, this is the title track of the new album. It's called Empty Passenger Seat. Big city lights are shining down on me, different ones from yesterday. And although they don't spell my name, I know that they will someday. Drinking all the backstage beer, trying to drown out your tears. Man, it's been a long time since I've been home, God, it feels like years. Forgive me for my confusion, I got sold a rock and roll delusion. Now it's taking its toll, it's catching up with me. Drop my foot to the floor, going nowhere fast. I don't see how I can make this last. Was convinced that my life would be complete beside an empty passenger seat. Beside an empty passenger seat. Another service stop, oh, another train to hop. Another corner street busker singing in the rain. The shrink of my J45, stateside nerves make me feel alive. But I thank you to try and keep me sane. Oh, forgive me for my confusion, I got sold a rock and roll delusion. Now it's taking its toll, and it's catching up with me. Got my foot to the floor, going nowhere fast. I don't see how I can make this last. Was convinced that my life won't be complete beside an empty passenger seat. Beside an empty passenger seat. Forgive me for my confusion, I got sold a rock and roll delusion. Now it's taking its toll, it's catching up with me. Got my foot to the guys. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.